Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Quebec Premier Fréchette is defending her government's spending commitments, despite a warning from Finance Minister Éric Girard that she risks exceeding the $250 million fund allocated for her promises. Fréchette's pledges made since taking office in April total approximately $330 million so far. These include reimbursements for first-time homebuyers, welcome tax, carbon tax relief for farmers, and a tax cut for small and medium-sized businesses. An upcoming measure is also expected to eliminate the Quebec sales tax, QST, on certain grocery and pharmacy items, costing an additional $100 million. Fréchette justified the spending by highlighting the current financial pressures faced by Quebecers, such as the rising costs of groceries, housing, and gas. She emphasized the need to balance public finance management with addressing citizens' needs. Finance Minister Girard downplayed his warning, stating it was merely his concise, direct style as the guardian of public finances. Opposition leaders, including Liberal leader Charles Milliard and Parti Québécois leader Paul Saint-Pierre Plamondon, criticized Fréchette, accusing her of lavish spending and continuing the previous administration's failures. This report is from the Canadian Press. CTV News reports that British Columbia's Combined Forces Special Enforcement Unit CFSEUBC, the province's anti-gang police unit, successfully dismantled a drug lab and seized a substantial collection of illegal weapons in Abbotsford on Thursday. The operation involved executing a search warrant as part of an ongoing investigation into firearms and drug trafficking. While the CFSEUBC statement provided few specific details on the exact location in Abbotsford or the precise types and quantities of seized weapons and drugs, it highlighted the complex nature of the task. The illegal firearms enforcement team led the effort, supported by the Abbotsford Police Department and the Lower Mainland Integrated Emergency Response Team. The discovery of the clandestine drug lab required the involvement of the RCMP Clandestine Laboratory Enforcement and Response Team to ensure safety before investigators could proceed. Sire Jit Keke Hortadi Sangha acknowledged that the lengthy, high-risk operation caused temporary disruptions for local residents, including limited property access. She emphasized the unit's priority of public safety and the importance of dismantling such dangerous operations to reduce risks like hazardous substance exposure, violence, and organized criminal activity within neighborhoods. Global News has revealed that King Charles III's visit to Ottawa in May 2025, during which he read the speech from the throne to open Canada's 45th Parliament, cost the Canadian Treasury nearly $900,000. This two-day visit, also involving Queen Camilla, was a significant event for then Prime Minister Mark Carney, serving as a symbolic affirmation of Canadian sovereignty amidst ongoing tensions with then U.S. President Donald Trump. The expenses detailed in government documents obtained by researcher Ken Rubin include a $23,838 bill for a six-person Royal Household Advance Parties flights, hotels, meals, and transport. The most substantial cost was an estimated $410,000 for the Royal Canadian Air Force CC-33W Jets return flights to London for the royal couple and their delegation. Additional costs covered the RCMP's ceremonial team, $20,605. The Assopoy Street closures in Ottawa, and $146,925. Bleachers for media, $5,335. Crowd management, $3,000. Girl Lacanis work over Sir, $40,945 by Bleachers for media. $5,335. Crowd management, $3,500. Troud and Thward, Sidewalk Coacher, Grand Dollars, Great Coat, Word Actor Proud, Car, Score by Back Mac W, by Troud Dollars, The Vancouver film industry is in mourning following the discovery of actor Stewart McLean's remains in the Lions Bay area, just north of the city. McLean, 45, had been reported missing on Monday after he was last seen on May 15th. The Integrated Homicide Investigation Team, IHIT, is investigating the case as a suspected homicide. Tributes have been flooding social media, remembering McLean for his positive, kind, funny, and joyful spirit. Jennifer Lee, his agent at Lucas Talent Inc. since 2014, described him as embracing every project with enthusiasm. Writer and director Ryan Meineker, who met McLean a decade ago, praised his raw talent, professionalism, and contagious laugh. McLean had roles in series such as Virgin River and Murder in a Small Town. This news comes from City News Everywhere. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.